Hey guys, so this is Friends of Feeney with Eric Feeney. So Eric Feeney started a non-profit organization called Friends of Feeney. It helps people with tragedy or heartbreaks.
Yeah, and who's my co-host for today?
James Mark.
Man, I'm so happy you're here, James. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good. Yeah, like James said, I'm Eric Feeney, the host of Feeney Talks with Friends. I talk with wonderful people, and we have a wonderful guest today. Right, James?
Yeah.
This is Feeney Talks with Friends. This is episode 26. This is all thanks to my friend Dave at Direct Line Media. To review episode 25, we had Dennis House on. Dennis House was a news anchor for 33 years, and he's now at Channel 8. He's a great guy. He's a community guy. He gives back. He hosts multiple fundraisers. You see him. He's a sharp dresser, Whalers fan. Check out episode 25 with our friend Dennis House. And this episode is brought to you by the letters HMDC. What's that stand for?
High Meadow Day Camp.
Yes, High Meadow Day Camp. And this podcast is also brought to you by the numbers 26. Why 26, do you know?
Because that's the number of our episode.
Yes, I can't wait. So James, in addition to being an actor, a singer, working at the 4-H, working at a pizza, you're a busy man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How is it being James Mark?
Well, Feeney, come on. If I think it can all be me, I can use it in two words. Very flexible at the same time.
Yeah, I agree. Now, we work together all year, and I would have to say I agree with you fully. You are very flexible. What are three things that make you flexible? What are three things? Do you have examples of being flexible?
Like if you have to leave in the middle of the day, I can just find something else to do at camp.
Yep.
If there's like a student that's misbehaving, you need to leave and talk to that student. I can also find something else to do.
Yeah.
If there is somebody that wants to talk to me, I can talk to him as long as you're finding something else to do.
I couldn't agree more. That was perfect. So at camp, would you say that I'm Batman or you're Robin? Or are we both Superman?
No, we're both Superman about it.
Yeah? Superman? Turn to your left. Look at the screen here. Are we both what? What did you say again?
We're Superman.
Yeah. Tell us about that day.
That was superhero day. That was actually the best day of camp, and that was actually the time that I was Superman.
Yeah, me and you together, Superman.
Yeah.
And there's Amanda Maloney, great counselor.
Yeah.
She made the hair bows, bonnets. She took handkerchiefs that we made the masks and the dog. What are those things called? But anyway, the masks of Friends of Feeney. She made 25 berets and hair bows for people. So she's a wonderful volunteer,
wow.
A wonderful person. You remember Amanda?
Yeah, I remember Amanda. She was the one that gave me the I think she was the one that gave me the green award. I think, but I'm not positive.
I just want to thank Amanda if you're watching. Thank you so much for the hair bows. They were a huge hit. I had students that really liked them, and I still see people wearing them. And there's another picture of us being Superman. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that was.
I agree more. We're less Batman and Robin, more both Superman.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us, what role did you have? What was your job with the orange shirts? Tell me about the orange shirt at camp.
Oh, the CITs?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that stand for?
So that stands for Counselor in Training. And also, thank you to Amanda if you're watching Feeney Talks with Friends. That was me being the counselor sidekick.
Yep.
You know, I was going along with the campers. If the campers were misbehaving, it was me talking to the camper, taking them to the office, dropping them off. If they have to use the bathroom, I'll have to bring them to the bathroom.
Yep. That is the role of the CIT, Counselor in Training. Orange shirt, turn to your left. Let's check it out. What do we have here? Oh. Now, you kind of graduated to a new job after the CIT. You're wearing the shirt now. Let's talk about this shirt. What is it?
It's It's the Feeney and Training shirt.
So you went from CIT to FIT.
Yes.
Whoa, what's a FIT?
FIT is like when you're gone, somebody has to be the new Feeney.
Yep. And who does a better Feeney than me?
Me,
You.
yeah. I actually might get the Feeney role if you're leaving camp. If you retire camp, I might get the job. I might get that. I might get the stuff. I might be the director in quotes.
Yep. What was my job?
You had to win special activities.
Yep.
Tomorrow is Wacky Wall Wars.
What was today?
Penny Carnival Day.
Very good. Yeah, it was very hot. It was like 107 heat index. I drank about 19 to 20 water bottles.
Yeah, I saw the picture. It was at Lower Field.
Yes, very good. Lower field. And then FIT. Let's see the next picture. What's this? Oh, where are we in this picture?
That was riflery. You
Riflery.
had $1 million that take private classes for riflery.
Yeah.
And
Mila loves riflery.
Yeah.
I think she's the #1 shooter at camp, and I'm not bragging. Humble brag. Mila, I'm very proud of you. Keep it up. But she scored like a 38 out of 50. Isn't that amazing?
Way.
Yep. And then on the back, this is the best part, on the back of the shirt. What's Feeney in Training? Man. Can you tell me, so Feeney in Training, you have that shirt on today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the best. And I can't thank you enough for being here. Are you ready for some tough questions?
Yes.
All right. So you have. This is a game I play with all my podcast guests. Have you watched an episode?
Yeah.
Do you know any games that I play? The questions that I ask? All right. This is first, last, best, worst. Can you think of a camp day? Do you remember your first camp day? Do you remember your last camp day? Do you remember your best camp day? Or do you remember your worst?
Okay. I have to say the best day of my camp day was talking to 6BA.
Nice. Why?
Because I saw campers in trouble, they had to learn the positive attitude. They learned how to be positive to the camp, to their friends.
Yeah, you're right about that. So that's your best day. Do you have a worst day?
The worst day.
You can pass if you don't have one.
No, the worst day. Oh, the worst day of camp of all. That's when it was the first day of being CIT. I was down by the pool, and no friends was talking to me, no counselors. They were all leaving, and I was like, I need to find something else in the camp to do.
So what'd you do?
I was like, can I work with? I was like, maybe I was gonna go do something. I was like, oh, Bill, maybe I want to work with Feeney.
Yeah, no, as a CIT, I highly suggest, this is definitely very biased, but High Meadow Day Camp is a wonderful place. I've been the program director for 7 years. CITs learn a lot of responsibilities, and you problem solved that day. You had a problem, and you figured it out, right?
Yeah.
You found the solution. So that's what CIT, you set up tables, you take campers to the bathroom, or if they need to get picked up early, or go to the nurse. So you're building those responsibilities, right?
Yeah.
So it's a great way for your 14-year-old and 15-year-old to learn those responsibilities.
Yeah.
And then when you're 16, 17, 18 and up, you can be a counselor, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite counselor? Or how about, you mentioned positive attitude. Do you remember how we labeled each week with a special character trait?
Yeah, week 7 was friendship. You should always make friendships.
Yep. Week 7's friendship. Positive attitude was 1 week.
Yeah.
Do you have another week?
Week 6, for example, is self-control week.
Yeah, it's very good to have a self-control. We practice breathing. If you have a problem, take some breaths, a little mindfulness, self-control. What else? I think there's perseverance.
Yeah.
So we have the rock wall, and we have a lot of different activities. So if you If you can't do it when you first try, continue to keep trying. So never give up. That's perseverance. Can you recall a time that you showed perseverance?
Like, on Wi-Fi, like, it's always showing, like, you have to do, like, the best.
Oh, yep.
Like, you can't, you can't, just walk in and try one, say, I quit. You have to try, you have to keep going until you made the right point to say.
Yeah. Riflery is very challenging and very hard. You have to look down, the barrel. You have to aim up your targets. You have to center yourself. You have to control your breathing. You have to control your figure squeeze. There's a lot of different things that are involved with riflery, right?
Yeah.
And you got to be patient and you got to be perseverant.
Yeah.
Because at first you're not going to be good.
Yeah.
But you got to keep trying.
Yeah.
And that could be with anything in life.
Yeah.
Right? Cool, man. How about your first day of camp? Do you remember that? Or was that the pool side?
That was poolside.
Okay. How about your last day of camp? Do you remember that?
On the last day of camp, I was like really sad that I was like gonna graduate from being a CIT, but I was like maybe it was like kind of good.
Cool. Yeah, we're gonna be talking a lot about camp.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a favorite meal at camp? What was your favorite lunch?
Oh, that was the sliders we had at camp. That was like amazing.
Burger sliders.
Yeah.
All right, so let me set the scene for you. You have your sliders.
Yeah.
You're at the back table. You could sit down with 4 staff members at camp. Any 4 that you want. Who are you inviting to your slider lunch?
Pags.
Ooh,
Newman.
Pags. Newman.
Larry. Bill.
All right, so let's talk about those. Pags and Larry. Why Pags?
He's funny. I can joke with the kid, but if he's being mean, I would say, Pags, you need to rethink yourself a little bit.
Yeah, you put him in check.
Yeah.
Yep. I do that all the time. You hear that, Pags? No, I'm kidding. What about Larry?
Larry, if he's doing Larry, he's like good. He saw me at the old football game. He's funny. Like, you can be friends with him all you want, but if he's talking with the camper, like, he needs to talk with that camper.
And now he is a PE teacher in Massachusetts, and he's been our physical sports director for, I want to say, 20 years maybe. Larry's been at camp for a long time, and he's a wonderful PE teacher in Massachusetts, and he runs the sports program, and he does a lot of scheduling at the camp. He scheduled the staff for the carnival. He's scheduled the laser tag, and he scheduled the inflatables. So he's a hard worker. So thank you, Larry, for all your hard work. So Pags, Larry, and who are the other 2? Bill?
Yeah.
All right. Bill is the CIT director, also a teacher in Windsor. So all of our directors are in education, right?
Yeah.
And what about Bill?
Bill, he's really good with the CIT reflections. Like, if he has to do it during the party, I say you can do it because it's his thing. And
every week CITs fill out a reflection and what they could improve on or what they're really good at, which is also building responsibility, and self-reflection is very key to success. Agree?
Yeah.
So you got Bill, and who was your 4th?
Ben,
our fearless leader, our director
of the camp.
Yeah.
He, number 1, the big end. He's like this high in the camp board.
Yeah. He's like the president.
Yeah. He's the president of the camp. But Ben, thank you for watching. If you're watching today, but he's like, he can make he will take any challenge to come to the party. But if he's busy, he has to do the work in the office.
You know who recently met Ben?
Who?
Dave. Dave, remember you met Ben?
I met Ben on the beach.
Yeah.
You met him how'd you meet Ben? How'd you know it was Ben?
That he was wearing a High Meadow day camp tank top.
He was wearing a High Meadow day camp tank top in Madison. Shout out to Madison Beaches. Shout out to our director, Ben. And Dave says, hey, what'd you say? Hey.
I said, you know Feeney.
Do you know Feeney?
Yeah.
And what was Ben's response?
He's like, I know Feeney.
Nice. So I'm working hard. I want one of those tanks, Ben. Wink, wink.
Wait, which one?
tank tops.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Alright, that softball football game yesterday. Newman was playing hard. He should not play like that. But thanks to Ben Pags, you took him. You're like, hey, we need to set our best foot forward. Let's do the best we can do. And they won the game.
Yeah. How long did you stay? Did you stay for the whole game?
Briefly not.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to leave, Unfortunately,
Yeah,
you can't stay the whole time.
Yep. Sometimes you can't stay the whole game.
So what connections? I know we do Feeney and training, so you know me from camp. How are we connected through Friends of Feeney? Have you ever been to a Friends of Feeney event?
Yeah. I went to the Wolfpack hockey game.
Yeah, tell me about that.
That was a lot of fun. Actually got the Wolfpack show, got Sonar. That was awesome. Like a few years ago, Sonar will come to the camp signing shirts of campers.
Oh yeah, did you wear it to the game?
No, I actually got mine.
Yeah. So we're gonna add a picture to the podcast. If they click the link, they'll be able to see you at the Hartford Wolfpack game.
Yeah.
So that was lots of fun. I really appreciate your support. Your mom and dad came and we cheered for the Wolfpack. We have pictures. Sonar came to our section, and it was all helping. What's our mission again?
Helping people with tragedy or heartbreak.
Yeah. So we help children and families that have heartbreak or tragedy, and we do fun events like that. We did the Wolfpack. That was in November. Just last Sunday, we did the Hartford Yard Goats. I want to thank all the attendees that came to it, all of our friends. We sold 150 tickets. It was Irish night. It was a wonderful evening. We had a little rain, but I got to see friends that I haven't seen in a long time. My best man from my wedding was there. I haven't seen that guy in forever. I've seen friends that I used to teach with in Waterbury. I've saw my aunt and uncle. So it was a wonderful time at the Hartford Yard Goats. And then we raised money for, again, children and families that have heartbreak or tragedy. And we wish you were there. You're going to come to the next event, though, right?
Yeah.
So, what do I do for work when I'm not at High Meadow Day Camp?
You're teaching like little kids.
Yeah. What grade do you know?
Third.
Very good. Very good. So, how do you think I am as a teacher?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I'm gonna humble brag a little bit. I just humble bragged on my Neela, but I was nominated for Teacher of the Year. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't get it, but the nomination was cool.
Yeah.
And then with that being said, do you have a favorite teacher?
No.
Come on, in all your years at school, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, high school, just one. I sent you the questions. Come on.
I actually have to say.
Here we go.
It was my ag teacher, Mrs. O'Flom. She was really cool. If I could have had her for any ag class, but I didn't.
What was her name again?
Mrs. O'Flom. She teaches ag.
Ig? What's that stand for?
O'Flom. I'm sorry,
It's all right. So what makes her a great teacher?
she does awesome things to the program. She can be like more what she can do. Maybe if she has the time, she can talk to people if there's homework questions that people don't understand.
Wow. So is this a recent teacher, like a couple weeks ago or a couple years ago, or like a long time ago?
A long time ago.
Like elementary school?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice. Do you have a favorite moment in school?
No.
Do you have a friend that you like to shout out or talk about?
No.
Nice. And then back to the shirt. What do you think of the shirt?
It's amazing.
So, thank you for being a guest. I told you that today is going to be full of surprises.
Yeah.
I have something to give you. Are you ready?
Yes.
What do you think it is?
Maybe a sweatshirt for me.
Let's see it. Your very own HMDC. I want my HMDC. It's styled after MTV.
Yeah, I know.
We talked about that earlier, right?
Yeah.
So this is for you, buddy, for being a wonderful friend, for always supporting, Friends of Feeney, and for our year last year of being a Feeney in training. You're a wonderful person. Wear that shirt with pride, all right, buddy?
Yeah.
And you're going to carry on. What's our motto? Say it. It's on the cup. Be a good friend.
Yeah, be a good friend.
Do you know, 3 ways what do you do that make you a good friend?
Like, when people, don't understand something, I can, do something to help them. Like, maybe if, a camper was, they were lost at camp, I can say, hey, let me bring you to William Willie. Maybe they can help you. It's just all fun surprises, at camp. You're going to see, the next day, it's going to be, fun. You don't in a game, you don't want to sit out. You might want to try it for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Always try new things.
Yeah.
That was great that you said that. You encouraged a lot of kids last year about that. That's why we were a perfect team. Superman and Superman.
Because if you don't want to play ultra ball, just take a ball and play catch, like how we did yesterday.
Oh, what if some of our audience don't know what ultra ball is? Can you explain what ultra ball is?
No, ultra ball is a camp game that the camp made up. We have 2 end zones, one on the right and one on the left. There's going to be 2 teams. If you smack the ball out of Team A's hands, it's Team B's ball. You have to take 3 steps before making the pass. The ball does not count, the play does not count if it is past the end zone.
Very good. Wow. That was a great explanation of ultra ball. It's modeled after Ultimate Frisbee. It is a camp game at High Meadow Day Camp, thanks to our wonderful director of counselors, Tom Newman, also a math teacher in education. There is a Ultra Ball Hall of Fame. There's Ultra Ball playing cards. I'm on one. I'm on a playing card. Posing. I'm like the general manager. Yeah. It was very cool. Yeah, Newman loves Ultra Ball. You're really good at Ultra Ball too. What makes you such a good player?
When I step on the stage playing Ultra Ball, I was locking down Newman. Newman could not get that ball. I took the ball away from Feeney. I was passing. Yep. Every single time.
So why don't you look at the camera and say, I locked you up, Newman. This one right here. Say, I locked you up, Newman.
I locked you up, Newman.
Yeah, he's going to see this. I believe it, and I was there. Newman, he locked you up.
Yeah. Pags. When you play with Pags, he will play.
Can you lock up Pags?
No. Oh. Pags is undefeatable in Ultra Ball. Wow. You can't lock him up. But Jason, at camp, some campers were saying Jason was overrated. Let's not say that because
Jason Lieback, overrated.
Jason Lieback is not overrated.
He's overrated.
No, he's not.
We have a whole chant. The whole camp chants it.
The whole camp chants it, but I didn't hear anyone at the game chant it.
All right, Ultra Ball question. Did Kelly Wilbur catch the ball?
Which play are you talking about?
You know Kelly Wilbur?
Yeah.
There's an infamous story. Championship game. They threw the ball. Did she catch it or not?
Yeah, he actually No, she didn't catch it.
She dropped the ball.
Kelly Wilbur, you will be on the sidelines if I play.
She dropped the ball.
Wait, she dropped it?
Yeah.
And what play?
Oh, it was bad. Would you say you're the LeBron James of Ultra Ball?
Oh, yeah. Actually, thank you to Michael Jordan. If you're watching, there's a new Space Jam movie with him in it. If you guys want to check it out, it's him playing with the Looney Tunes characters. There's a previous one when Michael Jordan's a little kid. He's playing basketball, and his dad comes out. It's late at night, His dad could not sleep with him playing.
Go ahead, keep going.
With him playing Ultra Ball. It's very.
So, did you see the new one?
No, I haven't seen the new one. I have seen the previous one. And actually, on my 19th birthday, I actually got Space Jam on DVD.
Nice. For dress up character day or Disney day, I was Bugs Bunny with the Toon Squad pajama day. Maybe it was pajama day. Remember I gave you the jersey?
Yeah.
Look to your left. What? Oh, not that one. You want to just talk about that jersey? What's that?
That's the Friends of Feeney sweatshirt. That's the sweatshirt you got me becoming a really good friend of the cause, because Friends of Feeney is the one of the only fundraisers that ever happened.
Yeah. So people can get that jersey. You can go to Fresh Ink. We'll have a link on our podcast if you want to order it. We have every size. Aren't they comfy?
Yeah, they're really comfy.
All right, let's go to the next picture. We're going to go all down all the pictures, starting from that last one with the hoodie. We'll work our way back or front, down.
We'll go backwards. Oh, that jersey. That's what you want.
The jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Dave.
We'll back up. We're gonna start there. You ready?
Yep. Okay, that's the jersey that you got me. That was the one. That LeBron James. He's a really good basketball player. If you don't know who he is, he's the all-time basketball player. He takes the ball, slams that net. He's really good in basketball. If you wanted to see him play in action, look for him on the court when he's making his games.
Yep.
If he's ever injured, he should never play, because basketball is a serious game.
Should he be a guest on Feeney Talks with Friends?
Yes, he should.
Tell him, if you had LeBron James, how are you getting him on the show?
If you have LeBron James, get him on the show anytime. This is episode 26. He can be episode 27.
Yeah, hello, LeBron James. I know you're out there. Do you want to be a guest on Feeney Talks with Friends, episode 26? You're following a legend, James Mark. He's 26. You could be 20. Oh, I messed that up. LeBron could be 27.
Yeah.
Jersey Day, right? Do you still have that jersey?
Yeah.
Do you know where it is right now? Where is it?
It's downstairs in my basement.
Nice.
I still have it.
Nice. All right, we got a couple more pictures. Let's focus our attention on the screen, and you could talk about, remember that day? Has to do with shirts, different colors.
That's the tie-dye day.
Yeah.
That was amazing. We were down next to Arts and Crafts. That was amazing. Tie-dye day, if you guys didn't see, they got camper shirts. You can bring in anything.
Yep.
Socks, pillowcase, anything you want tie-dyed. It's a really fun day. We just had to show you guys how to do tie-dye. It was amazing.
Yep. No, we have a lot of great days at camp.
Oh, yeah.
Tie-dye day, pajama day, crazy hair, crazy sock, penny carnival.
Late night day.
Ooh, late night.
Late night was lost 2 years in a row because of COVID. If we didn't have COVID, we should have gone back to late night.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had to make some restrictions, but we went with the flow, and we used our self-control and perseverance.
Yeah.
And the camp must go on.
Yeah. If you have a kid that's never been to High Meadows Day Camp, please do, because next year we want to see you guys coming out there to camp, making camp a lot fun. We need new CITs. We need new campers. We need new counselors every day. If you have never been to summer camp, High Meadows Day Camp is the best way to be out there. If you want to be a CIT, show Billy you got to be a good CIT, because this is all you guys have. Because next week is the last week of camp. If doors are closing next Friday of High Meadows Day Camp. So if you guys are still wanting to do camp next year, please do. You need to tell Ben, Bill, Lee, Lily before camp starts next year, because we're signing up fast.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about Lee at all. Lee, a special ed teacher in Torrington for 34 years, is our assistant director. He's an amazing person, right? What about Lee? How's his haircut? You like his hair? Does he have hair?
No. Wait.
Was that a hair joke? Are those nice?
Yeah.
Is he bald?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Go more on Lee.
Lee is also Lily's assistant for morning announcements.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's always up there welcoming the camp. We didn't see him at the High Meadows Day
Oh,
camp.
let's pretend we're Lee and Larry. You know how they do it?
Hey, Larry.
Hey, Lee. That's how they get the camp's attention.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
we did that last year, right?
Yeah, actually I did that last year with Larry.
Yep.
Last
You let out a loud as long as you can. Hey. You try to all my wind. Hey, and I get it real low.
Yeah.
Lee tells me you got to get it real low in your body and just let it
Yeah.
out. Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
Hey, Feeney.
Actually, if you guys never heard of Buzz of the Week, that is a good competition to be in.
Oh.
If you never heard of it, it's 5 days a week. You have to come up with a song or a joke for camp. It needs to be on 15 points. On Friday, the bus that ever wins gets ice cream on the way home. They shouldn't have done that because ice cream should never be eaten on the bus.
Yep, you're right. And the bus wins ice cream on the bus. Bus of the week. We have a couple more pictures. Let's see. We're gonna get you do some extracurricular activities, I think, coming up. Oh yeah. What's that shirt about?
That's my 4-H shirt. That was the one I was wearing to camp because I was going to the Mass Jersey show there of camp. That was actually the best day because people will learn about my program and it was really fun. But at camp, I go to the 4-H fair because that's why I couldn't make it to the last day of camp because each day of camp, that was the most awesome day of all.
Yeah, so you pretty soon at the Hartford County 4-H Fair have a big day planned. August 20th. What's going on the 20th? Saturday at 2 p.m.
That is Showmanship Day. If you guys want to come out to the Fort Town Fairgrounds, please do. We can have a lot of people with animals. They can answer questions. Like it's all every single day. You can see how we show. We can show how we learn about animals. We can do everything we can do. We can also do mini lessons.
Yeah, so just to repeat, Saturday, 2 p.m., James is entered in the Showmanship contest is it Hartford County 4-H?
Yes.
All right, 4-H Fair. I'm excited. I'm going.
You're definitely going.
Showmanship. What does that mean, showmanship?
It's on the best ability you can present your animal. Because if you're showing like a little off, that's okay. The judges want to see how well you can do on your animal. We have been taking a long time. Thanks to everybody that are Friends of Feeney. But if you're not Friends of Feeney, you need to start looking at the company. You need to start looking at the organization and start becoming like that. You need to talk to Feeney if you're having issues with something, or if there's a tragedy, you had a bad day. Talk to Feeney about it.
Thank you. Yeah, we have a website, www.friendsoffeeney.com. We have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And also wait, 4-H Sunday at 9 a.m.
That's Breed Day.
Breed.
That is the day that is based on the animal. We also have closing ceremonies.
Ooh.
We need people that are strong enough to take out the 4-H's tat box. If you guys are really good with taking fans down, you guys can come in and help. We need a lot of hands, like cleaning out the bones, scooping out the bedding of the animals. We need all that so we know what we're doing. We need a lot of people. We need organizations. Like, if you guys have food, that's vendors. We need vendors like that can sell. We need like anything. If you guys need anything, we have the stuff we can talk. We need a lot of vendors. I'm looking for maybe 26 vendors to come. If you guys want to come into the 4-H field, look around, get something to eat or drink, please do. We are open to the public.
Is there an entrance cost to get in?
We have passes.
Oh, am I getting a pass? Come on, James, hook me up. I need a pass.
Yes, I will give you
I
a
want
pass.
to be a VIP Friends of James pass.
Yes, we'll give you one as soon as we get the day of the fair.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
If you come to the fairground, I'll hand you a pass. But don't forget the pass. If you forget the pass, You won't be entered into the ring until I get you.
Can you give us a couple examples of some vendors?
Like maybe if you know like a pretzel guy, like
Pretzels.
if you want to do like a hot dog thing or a grinder thing. If you guys want to play Ultra Ball, if you guys want to play Ultra Ball, we have a field in the back that can use like a really good use of Ultra Ball. You can bring your own Ultra Ball stuff to the fairgrounds. You can do anything you guys want. You can watch the shows. You can there's a hayride thing. If you want to go on a hayride, you can go on a hayride. There is a lot of stuff going to the 4-H fair.
I love it, hayrides.
Maybe I'll take you on one if I have off.
It makes me a little itchy though. I may have a hay allergy. What can I do for that?
Oh, if you have allergies of hay, you can stay back and you can watch the show. You can hang out. We can walk around the fairgrounds.
Oh, nice. I'm there. Can you explain what is the difference between showmanship and breed? What are you doing? Do you know, like, if you were to explain the difference, like what does showmanship do that breed doesn't do? What does breed do that?
All right, showmanship. It's you presenting an animal in your best ability. Like, if you're like slacking, it's fine. The judges can know that you're slacking a little. Breed is like based on the conformation of the animal. Like on this breed, anything. But if you want to be like there, if you want to learn how to walk a dairy cow, we can teach you. We have open lessons. I am open to do lessons at the 4-H Fairgrounds if you want to become a 4-H member. There's a thing that's called Over the Hill. We're doing that Sunday. It's when people take an animal for free. My Cow Journey will love to see a kid walk for good. I can be in the ring helping. If you guys need assistance, I can be in the ring helping as well.
Man, you really know your stuff. Who did you show? Who do you remember? Was it cows or horses?
I showed dairy cows.
It was cows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you know the names from last year?
Of all the 4-Hers.
The cow that you showed last year.
I showed Jolene. She was
Jolene. That's right. I remember.
Yeah, because that's the day that that was the day we had the big rainstorm.
Ooh, it was very bad weather.
Yeah, that was the day we had the big rainstorm. That was.
But I feel that wasn't in Hartford. I felt that was in Massachusetts last year.
Yeah, that was in Massachusetts.
Oh.
It was a really fun time. But if you guys can't make it because of rain, no problem anymore. Because rain is not the best.
Now, does the fair bounce around to different 4-H's? Because last year was in Massachusetts, but this year is in Hartford.
Yes, it bounces out to different states. If you want to compete in 4-H, is a very good way for competition.
How many times have you competed?
This year?
Or like in your lifetime?
Maybe I competed like a long time. My sister did 4-H before me. I was her helper, making sure I was doing everything perfect. When she aged out, it was my time to show. I was like kind of like helping people doing 4-H a lot. It's never too late to jump in and do 4-H. We always need people sweeping our aisles. We always need people doing stuff. This year for the 4-H fair, if you know someone that there's officers sleeping at the 4-H fairgrounds. If we need someone that can bring hay every day, like maybe Collins Creamery or a different farm that can bring in hay to the 4-H fair every day, please do that, because we need people being our best friends, like Friends of Feeney. We need friends of the animals as well. If you know someone that wants to bring in shavings is not bad for dairy cows. We also need people to bring we need people to bring more supplies in. If you know anyone that wants to become anything, please let me know, and I can hook you up with being a vendor.
No, that's great. I'm going to add a link to your event, because this sounds like an amazing event, and you're very well knowledgeable. You know a lot about showmanship and breeding. I remember we talked last year, the day before your big event, and unfortunately it rained. Did it still happen even though it rained?
Mm-hmm.
but I just didn't go because it
Yeah,
was
Showmanship was never postponed. It was during that rainstorm.
I missed last year. I will not miss this year.
Yeah, you will not miss this year. That would be the best thing, Beanie.
So I made a note to add the link to the 4-H, add the link for our Wolfpack picture. But no, this is an amazing conversation. We shoot for 40 minutes with Feeney. Where are we, Dave? 40 minutes?
Right at 40 minutes.
40 minutes with Feeney. How you feel? You made it. 40 minutes with Feeney.
Yeah, 40 minutes. That's awesome.
Was it painful or painless?
No, that's painless.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I cannot thank you enough. Do we have any more pictures? Did we hit on all the pictures?
We got another one.
All right. Oh, this is the last one. This is save the best for last. Hopefully, let's see. Tell me about that. That's my most prized possession.
Oh, okay. That's when I made the Green Awards for Feeney. That's when I made the Green Award for you, Feeney. And it was by me. Friday was the Campbells get Green Awards. And I took Feeney. I made Feeney's Green Award. I was like doing a little stuff. That's the best day ever for Green Awards. If you have a camper, they will get the Green Award on Friday. They will have to do something. It will be a national title. If their Green Award is like something like, like sometimes they get CIT's choice. They get anything.
Camper of the week.
Camper of the week.
Athlete of the week. Some are very funny, like shark of the week if you're a good swimmer, or but that one meant a lot to me. It was like, do you remember what you wrote? Best friend, be a good friend.
Yeah.
Best friend ever, and it's to Feeney, and it's signed from James Mark, and I'm really thankful. Really made my day. I think that was maybe around the last week.
That was actually the last week of
And
camp.
there are counselors that still have their Green Awards from when they were campers.
Yeah.
Corey, shout out to Corey, shared a great story. He was in Newman's group. Newman gave Corey tried to walk across a branch that was on stream. He walked across the branch. He got halfway through. It cracked. Newman, at the end of the week, wrote Mother Nature's Worst Nightmare. And Corey claims it's still in his room. And I just think that's amazing. I see my daughters still have their Green Awards. So these Green Awards mean a lot. They're very heartfelt and like content specific on a certain activity or event that happened throughout the week. So parents, do not throw out your Green Awards. Students or campers, hang on to them, because there are campers that design them. They make funny font. Some people bedazzle them, some color. There's a lot of hard work that go into these Green Awards, and they're very heartfelt and true and authentic. So the Green Awards, right? Do you have a favorite Green Award?
Actually, it was Best Helper at HMDC. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Wacky Wall Wars Day.
Yep.
If you have campers that go to camp, make sure bring in your bathing suits tomorrow, because it's gonna be a lower field set up with trash cans. And here's the rules for Wacky Wall Wars. There's gonna be two splash zones. Do not splash when you're in the splash zone.
The cones around are that's the no splash zone. Yeah, you know the rules. You explained it all 8 periods last year.
Yeah, I explained it all 8 periods last year. That is my favorite memory of camp. When I was in camp last year, I got changed right to my bathing suit. And last year, I was helping Larry with Wacky Wall Wars, because Larry had nothing, like he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, Larry, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Right, Larry?
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha. I'm just teasing him.
Don't be mean to Larry, because Larry was happy to see me at the Ultra Ball game. Let's hope that.
Wait, hold on. Are you kidding? Everyone was happy to see you. We missed you so much this year. Like, that was a James reunion at the Ultra Ball game.
Yeah, that was the reunion to see me at the Ultra Ball game. Thanks to everybody that was playing, like Matt, Ryback, Jenna, everybody, Kelly Wilbur. Kelly Wilbur is the 8GA camper. If you have never talked to her, she's amazing. She can yell at her campers. She doesn't yell to be mean. She's just yelling.
I think she just has a loud mouth. And she's just loud every time she talks. So
Yeah.
She's not like yelling at the campers. She's just loud.
Yeah.
All the time, Kelly. All the time. No, I'm kidding, Kelly.
Yeah. Kelly Wilbur was just...
She's also West Hartford. Shout out. She is a teacher assistant in West Hartford. David Todd is a teacher assistant in West Hartford. He runs Adventure. Jessie is an 8th grade counselor. She just got hired to be an assistant in West Hartford. So there's a lot of connections. Nancy Sohn is a West Hartford teacher assistant. She runs art. So West Hartford is
crafts.
Steve Brous. You didn't know him, but he's brand new. He was the big bald guy, the big tall guy. He is a teacher in West Hartford. He's also working for Larry now on the sports team. So there's some West Hartford connections. You brought up Kelly, so and David Todd. How's David Todd?
David Todd is amazing. If you want to take adventure class, there's a lot of fun to do adventure. If you want to go hiking, that's also an adventure.
Yeah, they do zip lining.
Yeah, they do zip lining, crate climb. It's not, if you want to do crate climb, it's amazing. I've tried it once. There's one thing at camp that's called Tough Murder.
Ooh.
It's amazing, guys. This is really fun. It's just a race, just a small competition. You're going to get dirty. It's fine. But if you do not want to get dirty with mud, it is fine. Just go around the mud thing and you don't have to be...
James, how muddy did you get? Did your toe get dirty?
No.
Because I know you don't like getting dirty.
Yeah, actually,
You tiptoed around the mud pit.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I'm muddy. I'm teasing. And I said, get in there in your belly crawl.
Yeah.
Army style.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
No. There's also, if you guys want to try it, it's going to be really fun. But there was really fun that day. You get washed. There's showers.
Yeah.
You can take a shower at camp if you want. Just take your shirt off. It'll be a lot of fun. But if you feel like you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Just say at the end, just say to your counselor, I don't want to do it. Where does it end? And we can just meet up there.
No, you're right about that. There are things to try, and they're all optional. But if you want to challenge yourself, you can try different things. We have archery, riflery, arts and crafts, ceramics, music and drama, dance. Melissa is a teacher, 2nd grade teacher now. Melissa. Joey is a 5th grade teacher. Brandon is a high school teacher. So our staff is full of educators or future educators. I told you at the beginning this podcast was brought to you by the letters HMDC. So our audience, we talked a lot about High Meadow, but we are definitely, both James and I are fans of it. We may be a little biased because we both have been there for so long, but we're very happy with all the staff and the campers that are there.
Yeah. Actually, it's family night. Come see the camp at night. You can see what camp looks like in the day of life. Now, if you want to sign up, it's a great way to talk to the people there of how to get your kid implied in your camp.
Yep.
But there's a thing. There's actually a mandatory thing that's called CIT. The camp.
CIT training?
No. It's really fun. All you have to do is go. You have to hear Ben and Bill talk about what you have to do in camp.
Open house?
Yeah, open house. This camp open house. You can see what camp looks like when you get there. It's just before the first day when you get there. Be sure you're on time for that. They do not want you there late for camp.
And a lot of life lessons can be learned at camp too, like being on time. You want to be on time for your periods or your activities.
Yeah.
When you have a job later in life, you want to be on time. Speaking of jobs, how's the pizza going?
The pizza shop is going great.
Where's the pizza spot?
Danny's Pizza. If you want to be a counselor at camp, you need to bring your resume and you need to do this. The question is, why do you want to be a counselor at camp? They won't judge you. It's just the question is, why do you want to be a counselor at camp? Why did you pick that spot at camp? Mm-hmm. You will get your counselor shirt, you'll get your group, everything. It's gonna be amazing. Or if you want to go and be an ambassador of a counselor, you can do that. You just have to call Ben. He'll give you a day and he'll give you a group.
I know you've been talking a lot about camp. I have some notes from some staff members, all right? They're going to give you a comment and a question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is the comment and question portion. You done with the shout-outs to Danny's in Enfield?
Yes.
Should I add a link to the pizza place in our podcast?
Yes, you can.
All right, check them out. They're in Enfield. Danny's Pizza. And those boxes are folded to perfection, right? How do I know this?
Yeah,
How do I know this?
because
How many boxes have you folded? And, like, what's your record?
675. If you guys want
That's
to,
it?
Yeah.
Well,
If
I
you
can do 700.
You can do
I'm kidding. That's the record. 600 and how many?
75. If you want to see me make pizza boxes, I can make them
You
back.
should have brought one. You could have put on a demonstration.
I could have done that. Maybe I should do that
But
next.
675, James, that is amazing.
Yeah.
World record.
Yep. World record. Actually, for crate climb, they do records too. Like they wanted to see how high the crates can go. If you want to do like anything, that's actually called a record at camp. It's also called a green award. That's called also a record that you did on a camp. Like.
All right, James, let's get to these questions and comments. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. So this is from Larry. James, we miss you. What's your favorite camp activity or event?
My favorite camp activity ever done at camp was Star Wars.
Star Wars. All right, cool. This is from Nancy. James, you're the best friendship bracelet maker I know. I miss seeing you in the art barn. Who's your favorite specialist at camp?
Jason Lieback.
Oh.
Not a doubt. If you think he's overrated,
Overrated.
don't say that. If you think he's overrated, you better think again because Jason Lieback is not overrated.
What are 3 things that make Nancy awesome in the art barn?
She can help people. If she sees somebody disrespectful, she can yell. If you don't want to do our project, she can give you GIMP to do.
How's your GIMP? Can you do box, barrel,
I can do box.
triple box?
I can do box, but the only thing is I haven't been back to camp to improve my GIMP skills, so that's one thing. Nancy, I miss you. Thoughts and prayers are going to you for your knee. We hope that the surgery is going to go well, and we hope the recovery will be well.
Very thoughtful. Yes, I agree. Nancy's going, her knee is hurting, but our thoughts are with her knee, but she's strong and tough.
Yeah,
She'll
she's
get
strong
through
and
this.
tough, but if she gets the surgery, it's going to be fine.
All right, go ahead. This is from Joey. Hi, James. You're the best. Miss you in the talent show. If you could pick a superpower, what would it be?
It will be teleportation. If I have to pick one thing, it will be good. Joey, I know you missed me in the talent show, but guess what, Joey? I'm still singing. You should hear me singing. I will be
Oh, yeah? You're still singing?
Oh,
Wait
yeah.
to this question. Hold on. Ben, our director, you did an awesome job bagging food for Friday's delivery. Congratulations on again at CIT of the Year in 2014 or 15. What's your favorite song? Can you sing it?
It's Living on the Prayer. Yes, I can sing it without using lyrics because if I sing, I can do anything with singing.
All right. Well, the stage is yours, buddy.
I don't want to sing right now because
Oh,
living on the prayer. Take my hand and living on the swear.
Come on, keep going. Give me. I know it. Keep going.
Oh,
we're halfway there.
Oh, living on a prayer.
Dun 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 dun. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Dave, help us out, Dave. Come on. Come on. Yeah. The joke. All right. What's another favorite? Don't you have a camp song? I'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a
prayer.
Yeah, that Bruce Springsteen something, isn't he?
Yeah.
As a joke.
No, actually, that's Ben Jovi.
Okay, good. All right.
Ben Jovi.
Bon Jovi, baby.
Ben Jovi did actually another song by him. You give love a bad name.
You give love
Love a bad name. Don't sing that because that one's inappropriate. Joey, keep all that you do for the talent show. Please, we need you hosting. Melissa did one year and she never ate lunch. She should have ate lunch before the
She's a hard worker. Dedication and sacrifice sometimes.
Joey, we need you to help her write out those schedules because she can only dance in the talent show.
So you think Melissa's going to be, how's she doing as a second grade teacher? You think she's a good second grade teacher?
Yeah, she's doing really good. Last year, if you guys never seen the talent, if you haven't seen the previous talent show, please do. Because there was a camper who didn't want to dance. Melissa was there talking to the camper about the actions. If you guys want to dance, go for it. Melissa is there. She can do a private choreography for the dance. She can help you with anything that you don't know about dance.
No, Melissa's amazing. She remembers like 30 different dances. I give her a lot of credit. And Joey's going to be a fifth grade teacher. Anything for Joey?
Joey, if you want to be, Joey, you're working with little kids. That's a fifth grade teacher. You will be amazing with fifth grade. Sorry. But Joey, all the love I give you today is at camp. I miss you, bud. I hope we can see each other sometime.
All right, this one's from Bill. James, we loved your personality and your camp energy. You were the spark that the kids needed. I know you're an actor in many plays. What's your favorite play?
My favorite play I ever did was Sweet Dreams because I was singing Baby Mine to my elephant Dumbo. But I've never done it.
Come on, give us a little song. Give us 30 seconds of the song. Come on, man. I missed you at the talent show.
Feeney, actually, all right, so it was like really good. You know, I was feeling like, you know.
Do you want to sing? You prefer not. I'll stop asking.
Huh?
You prefer not to sing?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite play? Sweet Dreams.
Yeah.
Got it. Next question. Next comment. This is from Joanne. Remember Joanne?
Yes, I remember Joanne. Joanne, you call me a badass on my last year at camp. We cannot give you that name again.
Earmuffs. Joanne does say that.
Yeah, Joanne, don't. Here's the number one rule.
But she meant it in a compliment.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Joanne, if you say you mean badass and that's a compliment, don't say it in life because if you say it on a job, you will get fired. Let's hear the comment from Feeney.
Okay. Joanne, you better watch your language.
Yes.
This is from James. She has a tendency, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. James, we miss you. Last year, you were a part of a team that led a COVID-free camp, one of like a few in the nation. How are you?
Joanne, I'm doing good. I miss you at camp. I heard Natalie said she was going to hook me in for breakfast this year, but Joanne, I can't be there to celebrate all 8 weeks at camp this year. I miss you guys. I miss all the hard work that you guys did at camp. Thank you for all the hard work and dedication to the camp, and thank you for supplying the food for the campus this year.
Yeah, Joanne works on the side that gives us our food, all our supplies. The camp pretty much would not run without her. She's a wonderful person and just a good friend. She's a friend of Feeney. All right, let's hear a little. Can you do a little commercial for these are silicone glow-in-the-dark cups. Look at it, squishy, perfect for the beach or the pool. Why don't you look at the camera, do a commercial.
They're
$12 each. Go ahead.
They're $12. If you haven't even bought a Friends of Feeney cup, these are $12 each. You can buy yours. If you see Feeney at the camp, he has a lot of good supply. Always be a good friend. Get a sweatshirt if you want, or a t-shirt, or anything you guys want. Be a good friend of Feeney. Let's keep these friendships going with Feeney, and let's make sure these questions are going amazingly. I like them. I started them last night.
Yeah. Well, again, episode 27 was amazing. You brought the roof off, and you are just a special friend. You are Feeney in training. You are James Mark. You are a wonderful person. I'm so glad I got to sit down and talk with you. I think we surpassed 40 minutes with Feeney.
Yeah.
Now we're on 50 minutes with Feeney. You may have done a whole hour. Dave?
I think we're close to an hour.
Close to an hour. Well, let's do a cheers. There was a great conversation. I miss you very much, buddy. I'm so glad we got to sit down and talk. You were very informative and knowledgeable about camp. So if any parents or campers are interested, they should just listen to this podcast about HMDC,
Yeah.
High Meadow Day Camp. We're on North Granby Road. You have any closing remarks?
Now, if you want, now GA was part, GA took the hit. We had exactly 362 campers. We need at least more than that to make camp happy again. And thanks to all the campers. Thank you for all the directors. Larry, Bill, Beanie, Lee, William, Bill, and Ben. If you have a CIT thing, we want you to buy the CIT shirts as possible. You can order them on the High Meadows Day Camp. They have a website for you to order your own CIT shirts. You can buy a camper shirt if you want, but the order will go to the camp. You will pick them up at the camp, and they'll have your name tagged to it.
Again, this is episode 27. Way to close us out, James. 27 or 26? Boo. Yes, corrected. I'm sorry. Good job, Dave. Again, this couldn't be possible. Look at this guy. Corrects me when I'm making mistakes. He offers this wonderful studio. This is Dave from Direct Line Media. Thank you so much. We're 26 episodes in, and James, you made it. I'm happy to hear. And if you want to see James, go to Danny's Pizza in Enfield. Go to the Hartford County 4-H Fair on August 21st at 2 p.m. or August 22nd at 9 a.m. He's doing a showmanship and a breed.
Yeah.
You are a very talented person. You're a hard worker.
If you want to go to the 4-H Fair August 20th, August 21st, 22nd, or those 3 days, you guys, please, we need people to come up and see the whole facility thing running. There will be time to see you guys in the morning. We can hang out. If you guys want to stop by, learn about the dairy cows, learn about dairy judging. We can do any of those stuff you guys want. If you guys want to do a little 4-H if you guys want to do any 4-H lessons, we can do those too. If you want to see people with bunnies, they're gonna bring those too. If you want to see people doing chickens, we have that too. But if you're afraid of bunnies, we don't have a problem with you.
Wait, time out. Have you met someone that's afraid of a bunny?
No.
Chickens are scary. Bunnies, on the other hand, are so cute and fluffy.
If you want to pick up a bunny, we can do a little restraining session with that too. It's going to be all fun. If you're in an FFA, please, we want to see some FFA people coming out there, knowing they're coming out to support their knowledge and everything.
All right. Well, thank you again. Episode 26, Feeney Talks with Friends. It's a podcast. We talk with wonderful people that are doing right in the community. And my friend James does great things. And we had a wonderful conversation. Again, shout out to everyone at High Meadow Day Camp. If we didn't mention you, hey, you maybe should be a guest. We're looking for guests. Again, check out James at the 4-H or Danny's Pizza. And our mission is to help children and families
with heartbreaks or tragedies.
Yes, and then we just want everyone to be out there. We're going to end on just, you know how we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll say, be a good friend.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Be
a good friend.